Love and light. This is CYNETHA Jade. Most call me Love. Love and light to you. If this message has reached you, chances are you were guided here by your higher self and or spiritual guidance team. I appreciate each and every one of you who will be a dear and click that like button. And if you enjoy the vibe, I dare you, go on ahead and subscribe and get ready for good vibes. I am not a doctor, nor am I offering any legal or medical advice. Please note all readings are timeless and for entertainment purposes only. Also, please note the description box below each and every video on the channel. Therein you'll find the ways with which to connect with your girl, as well as any payment information for those looking to tip, donate, book a personal reading, or more. If you're still here, you're supposed to be. So let's get on with your sessions, shall we?
Love and Light Collective. All right, here's the sitch. I wanted to, like, high key, for real, go live today, right? And had to take care of me a little bit, and it took me a lot longer than I thought to do just that. So here we are, right? I'm okay with this. I hope you guys understand my heart. Like, I didn't want to sit on the message, if that makes sense. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I pulled these cards hours ago. Okay. I've just been trying. All right. So my thing is work smart, not hard. All right. Hopefully, you guys will forgive me for this time. Now I do plan to go live tomorrow, but bear with. And you guys, tomorrow, if you're a moderator, check your inbox. I'll just say that much. If you are a moderator for this channel, all right, you should have in your beautiful shining inbox a message from your girl, all right, indicating something really special about tomorrow. Okay. Now, for the rest of the collective, I need you to know tomorrow's just as special. Okay. We just have a different special session to get through tomorrow compared to those mods. All right. So, no worries, no one's left behind. Okay, I love each and every one of my collective members, as well as moderators. All right, irregardless of whether or not you are a moderator or not. Make sense? Okay. All right. So bear with me. I am really trying to multitask even as we speak. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. So definitely not as planned, but we're doing it. Okay. Now. Who am I talking to? Well, I'm talking to both a divine feminine as well as a divine masculine energy here, collective. Okay? So this is a twin flame situationship, relationship, you feel me, right? And Callie wanted to come through with a special message regarding a certain aspect, maybe not all, right, but a certain aspect of the incoming portion or portions, dare I say, of your counterpart connectivity. I like that. That's a good one. All right. I know you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, but I promise you that was a good one. But I digress. Resilience is one of the strongest qualities you have, collective. It has gotten you through so many trials and tribulations in the past, and it will continue to do so. Lean on that inner tower of strength anytime that you need it. You've got this. And I need you to know, collective, that is really the overarching general collective message here. Irregardless of whether or not you are the divine feminine and or the divine masculine energies. Okay, and so we're speaking energies, all right, not meat suits, not genitalia, not sexual preference. You feel me? However, we are talking twin flame journey. We're also talking Kali. All right, Kali Ma. to be exact. And so there could be some significance to Callie, just the fact that she exists, and or cultural ties. It could be mixed in with that as well. So take what resonates for you. But as far as what I'm speaking, excuse me, as far as who I'm speaking to out of the collective, forgive me. I almost wanted to jump the gun with Callie. She's excited to let the cat out of the bag, no pun intended, all right? But here's the sitch. Whoever I'm speaking to, you could be recently dieting, all right? You could really be trying to work on knowing when to stop with that processed cheese. Doesn't have to be the case. These are just some indicators that Spirit worked with me to get. There could be some significance to Larry David and or the 80s. Okay, now when I hear Larry David, I'm automatically thinking Seinfeld, right? But what's the other one? He's got, Curb Your Enthusiasm. Oh my god. How could I forget? But anyways, I digress. All right. Could be some significance to a size 16 shoe. God damn. All right. And dare I say gorilla-like toes. It's literally on the card. I'll show you just so you know I'm not coming for you or your baby or whoever. All right. That's what that said. Okay. Could be some significance to New Balance sneakers, whether they're new or not, okay? Could be some significance to a ham and cheese sandwich and or a garden gnome. Again, it's on the cards, all right? You could be or know somebody that you know and love that's located in the state of Ohio. Doesn't have to be the case. And you could have recently had your car serviced, or you may need to do that. You may be planning a family vacation. Makes sense. It's that time of year, I suppose, with the seasons, the holidays. You could work from home, or the person on your mind does, all right? And someone here is feeling like they're skating on thin ice. Now, this high key could be on both sides of the fence, but this is at least with the divine masculine energy, and we'll get to why in a few moments here. And again, with regards to who I'm speaking to from the collective, here's the sitch. You are an alchemist. You are the magus, the magician. You are high key manifesting this situation, this relationship, okay? And so this is telling me that you want your counterpart. This is not, so, for anybody in the comments talking about, no, I don't, well, then this isn't your reading, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really trying to get you to that point so that you're not wasting your time, you know what I mean? Or your energy trying to put something into comments that, you could have just saved your energy about. You know what I mean? We've got the Queen of Pentacles coming out, indicating the collective member. Okay, whether guy, girl, what have you, we're talking Queen of Pentacles energy. She's sturdy, she's stable, she's able, right? I'm hearing Able Mabel. That's so funny. I don't know what that's from, but anywho. Here's the sitch here, Mabel. You are looking at a page of coins, all right? And expecting to get into the nitty-gritty, this celebratory energy of the Three of Pentacles, right? I get it, right? Coins and coins should be mixing and melding together quite nicely and making it even more stable. But we're still talking about a page trying to match up with the Queen. Pentacles are not. It's not giving, right? So, okay. You're in separation, makes sense. This is part and parcel as to why, right? Get on my vibe, get on my frequency, get on my time, get on my timeline, makes sense, okay? And so some time has passed, whether however many months or years, and we've got this page turning up into a knight, still of coins, okay? So there could be high key significance to earth chart placements. Doesn't have to be the case, and yes, I've gone ahead and pulled for first, middle, or last name, initial, as well as chart placements, and we will get to those at the end of the session. Of course, no worries. But this is what's bringing the Ten of Wands here into the collective energy. Still waiting, huh? Well, here's the sitch. You're kind of waiting a little bit wrongly, if I do say so myself, okay? Not that it's about right versus wrong, but it's about how you're not still satisfied right now. So we're feeling like, maybe you just could do it a little bit better. Maybe wrong is wrong to say, but better is damn sure accurate here. With this Hermit energy, talking about self and internal, not outside, right? You got to delve around, polish it up in there a bit, clear out some of those cobwebs for some, and others, maybe even some of those demons, okay? Makes sense. Fears, anxiety, they're all things that are on demon time. Makes sense. I'm not here word cursing you, saying anyone's possessed. That's not the sitch, okay? Four of Swords, heal yourself, healer. All right, you can do it. it. You're being asked to because you can. And we've got the moon card energy coming out, hiding the world. My God, that's a lot of hiding. So this tells me that, really at this point, your guides are a part and parcel of the hidden energy, this moon energy, right? It's a cloak. It's a cloak for the divine masculine to see, from seeing all aspects of your amazing beauty, grace, advancement, progressive aspects of your path, your business, your mindset. I'm even hearing your culture. That's interesting, but I digress. The world card energy really has you being highlighted here, collective, as really moving and a shaking, growing and a glowing. Other people are noticing, inclusive of other aspects of divinity. All right, so some of you, your next steps might be a future initiation. Those that know. Back to this moon energy, speaking of lunacy and delusion, all right, there's a lot of aspects of lunacy and delusion attempting high key attempting to be projected onto you. All right, now this shit is failing as we speak. Okay, for anyone that's wondering, because the weapons can be formed, the projections can be formed, but they shall not last. They shall have to pass. Right? They shall not conquer. They shall not succeed. All right. And here's the sitch: divine feminine, the cloak energy is also purposeful for you on your side of things, okay? Because you need to stop trying to expect to know everything always and in always, all right? So that you can then rest and reside in that receptivity energy. That's not the way, that's not what works. That's not the type of time we're on. You've got to act like you know that you know that you know, okay? And maybe this is part and parcel of your own initiation, whether you resonate with future initiations happening or not. You're still somewhere on the path. Makes sense, all right? Utilize your strength here, okay, to get past any aspects of delusion, right? But also utilize your strength here to make any aspects of delusion work for you. And some might be questioning, what the hell is love talking about? Well, they can throw a stone, right? But what you don't have to do is lay down underneath it. You can actually grip up that bitch and start building stuff. You know what I'm saying? Whole time they're all like, yeah, you're gonna lay down, aren't you? You're like, yeah, no, never that. I'm building. Thanks for the help. Other aspects of, utilizing your strength to make delusion work for you is, again, high key manifestation. You've got to had it to have it. Okay? So at times, let's be honest, that kind of does sound like, look like, dare I say, smell like delusion, right? But again, we're talking about making delusion work for you, not against you, okay? This is the good kind of delusion, right? Where everybody's all talking like, oh yeah, you're the bad kind of delusion. Whole time you're high key just so fucking tapped in that on the back end, people projecting onto you realize, was asleep. And have the chance to then make a choice, don't they? Shall they wake up, face the consequences, or shall they stay asleep and face more challenges, right? Consequences don't even have to mean something bad. Did you catch that? Did you catch that, collective? Whoever caught that, you're doing the work. I see you. Go ahead. All right. Not mad at you. So we've got the Lover's card coming out with the Six of Wands. And bam! There's the golden aspect of the path. This is at the behest of divine timing, of course. I'm getting that depending on who I'm speaking with. This is not everybody's guardian angel, but at this point, even if you were to strong arm your guardian angel, some of you, and say, when will it be? They don't have an answer. Okay, there's too many variables on the other side of the counterpart energy. Some of you could be, most assuredly, getting a walk-in place of that counterpart. Okay, that's what happens when counterparts don't match the vibe. They don't match the frequency. This is why you are in separation. Makes sense? And Judgment card coming out with Temperance. Okay, so as you continue to work on you, go with the internal, go within the self. all right? The self that you have access to, all right? And that is beyond your meat suit, okay? This life is far more spiritual than physical. So when you are bopping around in the spirit realm hard enough here, honey bun, you start to realize there's no severability between you and your twin flame, just the same as there's no severability between you and God, or you and divinity, or you and the universe. Make sense? Sun card energy, there's that clarity necessary to get into that obliterated happiness, I'm hearing to say. I don't know if that's obliterated. Why would they say that? Hold on one second, because I don't know. I'm not sure. Obliterated. I don't know if that's... Okay, so I think obliterated is literally talking about to remove, destroy completely. So we're talking about clarity and happiness, right? I think that basically, long story short, the channeling is intending to come out in the normal course, which goes something to the effect of like double for your trouble, bigger and better than you can imagine, than you can intend to manifest. Makes sense? And it obliterates any of the fuck shit. It obliterates, the sun is going to come in on the other side of this judgment and obliterate any moon card energy. Makes sense? And on the other side of the sun is the emperor. Cannot make it up. So we've got advancement here on the part of your divine masculine counterpart, whether guy, girl, what have you, okay? They are two in their own ways, moving and a growing and a shaking, okay? And it looks like they are, really finding their throne, their crown, and their rod, no pun intended, all right? But they're also finding how to use it and how to maintain their own vibration out of there, all right? And I like to think of this particular card collective as a very small fractal, of course, part and parcel of the energy that is kind of swirling about you, your counterpart, in this connection, your auric field, etc. And there is advancement here, there is progression, there is growth. Makes sense? And Kalima really cannot wait. I'm still trying to get like some other aspects of this reading out, and Callie is just like, just do it already. You've got a spirit baby connected to this connection, whether you've got a walk-in or not here, okay? Those that resonate with having an understanding that you two shall have a child, irregardless of your age, irregardless of how sensical that seems, or dare I say delusional, right? It's a thing, and Kalima could not wait to, kind of let you know that she's assisting, ushering in its energies, its presence, and by its, I'm talking about your spirit babies, okay? So, couple words, couple messages here for the divine flames, as it were. Divine femmes will do you first. You've got some messages from the universe, okay? On the other side of this message from Callie, okay? Sometimes walking away is the only option. Not because you want to make someone miss you or realize they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know you deserve better. The next card out here for you divine femmes, if you pay close attention, you will notice all the doors that once closed are opening up. See what I'm saying? Look at the screen. Things may not appear exactly as you had envisioned. And for some of you, this goes back to Kalima's, integrating the spirit baby into your realm here, your aspect, your awareness of the connection. All right? Maybe this isn't something you actually had envisioned. Maybe it's something you hoped you didn't get confirmation about. That's for someone. Instead of pushing yourself so hard, divine feminine, stop, breathe, and reevaluate. You are doing enough, even if it doesn't feel like it. Remember, divine femmes, anyone, feelings can lie. That too is a saving grace, though, right? Could you imagine if every feeling was like God's honest truth? Like, wow, that might hurt, right? Don't wear yourself out here, honey bun, to the point of exhaustion. It's not worth it. Balance your time more wisely. Balance your mental space more wisely. Balance your heart space more wisely. You are not moving too slowly. Okay, you're not. Drop the self-induced pressure here, divine femme. You are the sweet spot between taking care of yourself. You are at the sweet spot between taking care of yourself and still making advancements on your goals. Oh my god, that's high-key me today, I swear. On this path, there is no such thing as being behind. Smile. Breathe. One more breath. here's the sitch. This is what the divine feminines have been outed as currently in their mental space as ruminating over. Okay, it's not I didn't make the cards. You know what I'm saying? It says, is this twin flame journey just something in my head? Felt that one. All I want to do is sleep. I need to start feeling emotionally better right now. I feel trapped in these emotions, but I'm doing this to myself. Oh, we gotta talk about that one. I will start focusing on myself. Oh, that's high key, exactly what you gotta do. Yep, checks out. This twin flame journey is teaching me, again, we're talking to divine femmes, to love myself. Yes, baby. I'm actually doing it. Exactly. This is part and parcel of why you are under this moon, or dare I say cloak, or dare I say delusion type energy regarding your connectionship, relationship, situationship, your counterpart, etc. I'm tired of being hurt from this relationship. And again, collective, another card. I don't know why there was a duplicate. I did not make it up. I'm literally going to show you. All right. I'm literally going to show you. I'm not coming for you. Now, Spirit on the others. No, let me stop. But high key, look, same fucking card, right? What are you doing here, babe? Okay, because some of you are doing this to you. You know what I mean? You gotta let go of the emotions. You can feel them, right? You can feel them. You don't have to call them best friend. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. Okay, this is coming through from your spiritual guidance team that's watching you do this to you. Okay, some, not all, I get it, right? General collective, take what resonates, but man, oh day, please do not overlook this if this is part of your process to actually face. Make sense? We've got the energy of 24 reducing to 6, definitely indicating the need for balance, all right? The need to maintain balance for those that are in balance. Anxiety isn't trying to limit you here, honey bun, but free you from a situation that no longer feels good. And we're going to talk about it. I'm literally expelling negative energy. You guys need to cleanse. You need to ring bells, clap your hands, dance, shake your ass, twerk if you gotta, okay? You can even do it to music. You can do it to drums, okay? You can do it to cymbals. You can do it to horns, all right? However you feel, man. But do it, okay? Because this shit, staying stuck and stagnant and all ruminating in emotions that have your butt cheeks clenched up, ain't it, okay? Divine femme. Or anyone who might find themselves in a similar predicament, okay? Don't be that one. Anxiety really is part and parcel of the meat suit system, okay? Central nervous system usually, right? That's why we work to maintain it, right? You gotta ease it, you gotta rub it, love it down sometimes, tell yourselves you're okay, just in case you wondered, right? So that the next time you try to wonder, you try to freak out all over again, you just already know because you're so built up with telling yourself and your central nervous system that you can damn sure high key talk to. You should be definitely doing this, okay? To tell it it's doing a great job and that all is okay, right? You are safe, you are here for you, with you, for you, not against you, right? And that there is no harm in that, right? Understanding you are in charge, understanding you are creating your own peace, not the divine counterpart, divine as they gotta be. It ain't going to ever be a situation where divine feminines, ever, not a day in their life, if they are in balance, look to the divine masculine for happiness or peace. My God, what a toxic mindset. Are you fucking kidding me, right? We don't do that over here. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't know, I get it, right? You didn't know. I mean, we've all been there. I'm not saying we never asked, you know, we tried it, you know what I'm saying? But like now we're grown. And we know that, okay? And so since we're grown here, we action that out. You know what I mean? And whoever and whoever I'm speaking to, you're basically just being asked to stay the course and don't give up now. Don't get glitched up now, right? Like, could you imagine you escape the matrix and then just fall back down into, like, what the fuck? Not on my watch, collective. That's why we're here talking about it, all right? So smile a little, all right? Anywho. All right, you got the spirit baby around the corner here, divine femmes, for those that resonates. And we're going to head on over to Divine Masculines. Yes, Divine Masculines, you two are worthy of being addressed and guided. Makes sense? All right. So maybe some Divine Masculines are actually learning that. Maybe some Divine Masculines are balancing out some of their receptivity, or dare I say, Divine Feminine type of energy. You guys, we all carry Divine Feminine and Masculine energies, as well as dark and light aspects of both. We're a lot to handle, you might say. But here we go. Divine Masculine. Whatever you have been putting off, don't procrastinate any longer. Tackle that long overdue project. All right. You will feel better once you begin. Start with one thing at a time. Thoughts and ideas not acted upon are just lying in wait. You can do this. So, Divine Masculine, if you're being guided to come into your counterpart, project or not, and maybe you feel like that in and of itself would be a project, you can do this. All right, they make cards about it, just saying. Next card out here. When there are questions you need assistance with, Divine Masculine, go inward. You don't have to run to your boys, your bros, your buddies, your bitches, your babes, okay? You can go within. Even if you have to do it interview style, right? Some of you are like, well, I don't know how to fucking write down 20 questions that you actually care to get the answers about. Maybe you're actually looking for them if you're being honest with yourself. And then actually fucking ask. See what happens, Stranger things have happened, just saying. Sit with yourself, meditate on the questions, ask, yourself for the help as if you could expectantly receive. Makes sense? You have to believe in this, or otherwise you're just all scrunching up paper and starting to get hangry after 3 hours, right? Trust your intuition, as most often the answers and guidance will be delivered to you intuitively. We are always with you. Your spiritual guidance team is telling you right now, even through this message, Divine Masculine. There's also something coming through the channeling about, be mindful to be free flowing in this, and really kind of, it's kind of like the first answer or answers is going to be your most accurate, if in case you wondered, right? But you've got to be free flowing about this, and you've got to be, believing in your own abilities, believing in your own intentions being met or received or answered, right? Make it your mission here, Divine Masculine, to accept all parts of yourselves, the good and what you perceive to be your imperfections. Don't look for any outside validation. Oh, that's a great one. It's already within you. Once you realize your true beauty, handsomeness, and or potential, you will never, ever doubt yourselves again. And isn't that part and parcel why you ran from the connection? Those that really high-key resonate with running, right? You weren't confident. You doubted. At your root, some of you, I'm not here to word curse, but I'm here to, help you heal. Some of you, with all that happened to you in life, just from falling out your mama even, right? You were told you were anything but this emperor that you're now a shining example of, right? You were told, no, hush your mouth, you're dumb, you're stupid, you don't know everything, and you're not capable of everything. You were taught to walk that off too, as if it was just gospel, like, well, since mom said it, well, since Becky said it, it must be the case, because all of the Beckys and all of the mothers of the land, of the universe, keep telling me these same things. Honey, they were telling you that because they were contracted to thwart you off your mission. And you were on a mission to know that in spite of that, you can't be thwarted off, because you're already not even just an emperor, right? But a king. You're all the kings. If we're speaking tarot, you're at least all of the kings. Do you understand that, emperor? And yes, you do now, okay? Divine Masculine. If you find yourselves stuck in a situation that you're unhappy with, ask yourselves, why the hell are you still there? Is it fear of the unknown? Leaving toxic situations or people can be the best thing you could do for your soul and your spirit. Be fierce is the overall guidance here. Be fierce here, Divine Masculine. Even aside, Divine Masculine, from your divine counterpart, okay, you should really be, in this authoritative mindset here. King of Kings, Emperor, right? Dare I say. And Yeshua is definitely coming through, backing you, okay, with the King of Kings, but I digress. Most call him Jesus, but I'm not even going there. But anyways, even if this divine counterpart was not on the table, Divine Masculines, you're asked to step up for yourselves. Like, why would you you just tolerate fuck shit? Like, why would you subscribe to, well, it's cheaper to keep her? I mean, cheaper in, even if it's cheaper in financial health and wealth, okay? It's damn sure not cheaper in mental and, dare I say, spiritual health as well as wealth. And those that know, you understand, spiritual wealth trumps any fucking piece of paper or piece of gold. Okay? So, like, what are we talking about? Which one is cheaper then? Which one, what? Right? A lot of you masculines, you know, you didn't even understand you were a master, let alone a master manifester. You thought master manipulator at best. Again, the world was quick to share that one with you, but the manifester one tried to keep that under that moon energy we keep talking about from time to time. Makes sense? Okay, so be fierce. Now is not the time not to operate out of the energy that's been most proven to you. You do damn sure, in fact, possess. Okay, everyone starts out as a page. My God, that's why we come with a veil. Makes sense? You don't have to beat yourself up for the times you just honestly didn't know any better. Nobody has to do that. Haven't you been beaten up enough? Why would you take a hold of the whip? I don't under what? You're fucking divinity walking. Why would you whip divinity? Why would you spit on divinity? Why would you hate divinity? Why would you restrict divinity with lack of belief? My goodness. If you don't believe in yourself at this point here, Emperor, right? You're literally looking at the face of the divine, the universe, dare I say God, Goddess, and telling them, most assuredly, I too do not believe in you, in your capabilities, in your protection. And we can't have that now. No, we're getting ready, right? To receive everything that you came here for, right? Confirmation, Anubis dogs speaking in confirmation right now. Aren't you ready, Emperor? Aren't you ready, divine masculine? All right, but you better get ready because there's a lot swirling in them astrological streets, and the divine has an agenda as well and an appointed time. That's why we call in divine timing left and right to our circumstances, right? Because the divine most assuredly, whether your guardian angel right here right now knows, the divine most assuredly has an appointed time for this reunion, this connectivity, this connection, this relationship to most assuredly take place, okay? And I know you want it because you're seeing this person in your dreams, all right? I know you're supposed to have it as well. Makes sense. Why are you seeing them in your dreams? Didn't you run from this person? So you're telling me you ran from them and you're still seeing them in your dreams. Doesn't that kind of bolster the credibility about the channeling, about a fucking divine appointed time for this connection to happen, right? This is your dream, remember? You wrote it with stars in amongst them as well. A faded script before you even touch down into this incarnation, into this level of the earth plane. And I get it, you've been hurt. You're saying I've been hurt too many times in the past and I'm scared you'll do the same. Haven't you already been hurt by the counterpart because you got triggered and ran? All right? Hurt people, right? But like, you don't have to stay glitched up there in that section. You can actually free yourselves from the pain. Utilize the pain to work for you. Use that delusion, right, to build. The delusion was nobody loves you. Nobody cares unless you can do for them. Use that delusion and make it work for you because you are more than capable of doing for not only yourself as well as others. Oh, you get to pick that counterpart, that one that's the one, that one that won't disappoint. You don't have to tell the universe that you'd like to order that they disappoint you by worrying. Just saying it's a down payment for everything you don't want to receive inclusive of this connection, so don't be that one. You're saying this relationship scares me, and sometimes you do too, divine feminine. It's okay to be scared. It's not okay to be rocked by it, right? Being scared is part and parcel of being stimulated, right? It's part and parcel of being aroused. Perhaps it's part and parcel of having someone finally be on your vibrational frequency. It's quite alarming. Some might say it feels intrusive. I get that, but it's all part and parcel of the plan, and dare I say, the fated events that you most assuredly, in your heart of hearts and in your soul contract, will understand are to play out. And you know this, you're saying to your divine femme even now energetically, I'm sorry I messed things up, right? There were too many expectations. Wow, let's get to the root here, buddy. So divine femmes, right, have this high key propensity to see the greatness that already exists in you, divine masculine. It's kind of sad that you two couldn't see it, but hey, we're talking about it, and I get it, right? The world, mommy, daddy, and all of that, right? However, at some point, you subscribe to a whole programming in your mental space at least. I'd like to keep the heart space out of this, but so yeah. That really kind of allowed you to succumb to this mindset of lack, which had to do with you and not the divine feminine, yeah. And you made that choice, not the divine femme, just saying, okay? All divine femmes longingly gazing into your eyes saying, I fucking love you and you are safe with me. You're freaking out because you decided long time ago, that you were not much to win. You were not much of a prize. Though you touted yourself as everything but that, right? You touted yourself as greatness. You touted yourself as capable and ready. You were manifesting the whole time. You master manifester you. You didn't have to stay stuck in the master manipulator section. You can find your seat in the fated section of master manifester section now. Here, Emperor, High King, divine masculine. Okay, you have permission to give yourself permission to take that seat, take that throne, dare I say. All right. So when you talk about expectations, it doesn't matter if it's coming from the divine femme or not. You know you can handle them, even if it's by saying, "Oh no, thank you. I won't be part of that plan, that outcome, that desire, that expectation." Because again, divine masculine, just like divine feminine, you two are in charge, and there's no worries, there's no problems there, right? Unless you're making a problem. So be mindful. Divine feminine never looked at you the way you looked at you. Oh, you should fix that. Fix it and you are, because you started out at the page, and you're at the emperor. Keep going, because I want to see Hierophant energy for you, because I know, it's not a contest, but I know that's a higher vibrational frequency and a higher vibrational timeline, and dare I say, an even more pleasurable outcome for this connection. Right? And I know, you're saying, I didn't mean to hurt the divine feminine, I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm working on myself to be a better person, and we can see that, honey boo. We got you, we see you in spirit and in truth, okay? You was rocking in the page for a while, but look at you shining all with your crown and, all your glory and stuff as the emperor, whether you're guy, girl, what have you. Own it, act like it, don't forget it now, right? And this was all part and parcel of you, divine masculine, of understanding that irregardless of this divine feminine, all right, even if they never existed, right? Not to scare you, I'm not saying they don't, I'm just saying, just hear me out here, divine masculine. You need to love yourself first before loving on anyone else. And that is something that the world didn't teach you. They say, go ahead and sow your oats. They say, go ahead and blow off steam. They say, go ahead, that's what you do. That's what you like. Little Mr. McNasty, okay? Whether guy, girl, what have you, I'm saying Mr. because it's divine masculine here, okay? Forgive me. But I'm definitely looking at Yeshua's number here. I already channeled Yeshua energy, King of Kings, all right? And coming out on the divine masculine side, how about that? The number 33, also reducing to a 6. Balance. Divine masculine, take responsibility for your life as a creative adventure. This is spanning even beyond that of the connection, all right? How can you live with more meaning, integrity, and truth? This is part and parcel of your current energies, yes, but also your current coursework, divine masculine. I say it that way because, we're here on the earth plane, and we are here in school for sure to what? Learn and grow our souls. So keep going. So divine cards for overarching energies. Could be some significance to the number 40 and or 42. There's definitely significance to the number 6, so you could in fact be seeing 666. You could in fact have high key ties to ancient Egyptian civilization. You could have ruled there. You could also be connected to or a person of color. Right? What is has no bearing on what will be. Collective twin flame counterparts. Okay? What does your ideal life look and feel like you're being asked to get into? All right? In that imagination, dare I say, in that delusion. So that you can create it. Makes sense? It's giving what do you want, right? Catch up, all right? What do you want? Think about it, tap in. And the next card, again, for both the divine masculine and feminine energies, oneness is the way. How can you show more compassion and acceptance towards those who don't understand? So, a lot of mismatched energy along the way, okay? It looks like divine masculines are bringing in the rear here. I mean, it's not a contest. I say it that way because of the vibrational levels, all right? Not because I'm a man-hater or anything like that. It just is what it is. It's designed by the divine anyhow, right? Don't come for me. Divine feminines are usually just, on point with being tapped in firstly. And I don't know how else to say it, okay? And I've done my research, right? So, I'm not saying that stranger things haven't happened, but the normal course, and this is a general collective message, makes sense. That's all. All right, so we're going to talk about what this divine masculine likes about the divine feminine, just to assist the divine masculines here with buffering some of the energy, such that the divine femmes warmed up here a bit. How about that, divine masculine? Before you come on in, makes sense. So divine femmes, listen up. Okay, I could be speaking about someone named Beth. There could be some significance to the color red. That doesn't have to be the case. There could be some significance to Rastafarianism, Rasta vibes. Could be some significance to bacon, as well as like somebody that loves red meat. Gosh, that's not in the collective, but I digress. We've got the name Rick coming out here as well, and there could be some significance to the military. Or someone that's into a lot of guns and ammunition type vibes, all right? Whether this is through video games or just in reality. And there could be some significance to summer connecting to this twin flame counterpart connection here. We've also got the name Jerry coming out, as well as could be significance to the color green. And this person, okay, we're going to get into the chart placements and the first, middle, last name, initials in just a moment. I like to highlight what they'd like to express to you first, okay? So love is a journey. They understand that you guys are on a journey together at this point. Maybe they didn't in moon cycles past. Maybe they did and didn't want to face it. They understand, though, it's still very much in their mental space, okay, that they have conscious awareness of this now, all right, irregardless of whether they ever did or you ever knew them to have it, all right. They love when you're silly. They miss being, silly and childlike with you, okay. They love you because you do care. They know that, okay. Even if you had to speak harshly towards this person, they know that there were words never truly spoken. I'm hearing to say. And on the back end, it did assist them with healing. Okay, so divine feminines, no worries. I'm not here to say anybody was perfect versus somebody that was imperfect. I'm just saying, divine femmes, you read we've read the cards and you heard the energies come out. You guys need to give yourselves a break. I think you just have been doing the damn thing so damn hard and for so damn long here that you need to rest a bit, okay, so that you're not overarching the energy and then ultimately accidentally high key pushing this counterpart energetically or spiritually backwards, okay. And so this person is remaining hope-filled, even though they are quite burdened about the separation. They're remaining hope-filled that you guys can actually get back to the same garden and grow it together kind of vibes. And therein, in that garden, is that spirit baby. Do not forget, okay? So if you're concerned about getting pregnant, divine feminines, you might want to be sure to wrap it up, strap it up, cup it back into your life and actually be a supportive role. The funny thing is, they were always a supportive role. I mean, you didn't really know how exactly, like in all the ways that you're a spiritual badass, at least, right? And many other things along the way since day one of this journey in this particular incarnation. I have to say it that way because you guys have been at this for like eons. Makes sense? Ancient soul energy, right? This person really does understand, especially if you resonate as being a divine feminine in a physical feminine meat suit. They really understand that you're like it's giving. They tried all the others. Not that you want to hear that part, but that's the channeling. They tried all the others, and there's no survivors. I'm hearing this. It's like they were always pitting the others against you behind your back. That's interesting, but it's not unheard of. And you're coming out as wish fulfillment here, definitely on the side of the divine masculine's energy, divine femme. All right, and they're saying, "I love you because you give me strength." Okay, so just like a damn divine feminine does, all right, you lead this person, you guide this person. See what I'm saying? The cards are backing me up. Spirit's backing me up on that, you guys. So I'm not here to ruffle anybody's feathers or anything. I'm just here to guide you, right? And get you what you want faster. That's all. Cheat codes, just saying. Pay attention. So chart placements, whether on the part of the collective member and or your counterpart, okay? Same person, same entity, same energy. Makes sense to say that, I guess. Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries, Capricorn, Gemini, Taurus, Cancer. And the following are either the first, middle, or last name initial on the part of yourselves collective, or and or on the part of the person on your mind, this counterpart energy. We've got A, Q, T, H, I, M, L, J, U, K, O, and P. That was a lot of energy, you guys. I hope you soaked it all in, and I hope it does what it's meant to do for you. Okay, receive this message, take heed. All right, divine masculine, take heed. Divine feminine, take heed. Okay, and get ready now so you don't have to waste time trying to maintain being ready later. You know what I'm saying? Because you got stuff to do with babies to make. Just say I can't. I tried not to say it, but I can't get around it.